In today's video, I'm going to walk you through how I went from start to finish with this complete spring look. So I'm showcasing colors in pink and orange today in my eyeshadow, and then a fun pink spring look. Everything's going to come from my palette 18. So everything from my brows, my eyeliner, my bronzer, my illuminator, my foundation, color correcting eyeshadows, all of that is coming from one compact from Seint. You customize your compact to your specifications and what you need and want. And I'm going to be using just a couple of double-ended brushes from Seint, and I can do my makeup in a matter of minutes.
So I'm going to spray my setting spray on my face before I do any makeup, just as a primer. I'm going to color correct the dark circles underneath my eyes first with a shade of our highlight called Mango. I love Mango highlight because it has orange tones in it, and it's great for canceling out the dark blue circles I have underneath my eyes. I have rosacea, so I'm going to use a shade of contour called Aspen. Aspen's great for canceling out redness and pink tones. So I'm just applying a very thin layer of Aspen contour on my face where I have excessive redness. Color correcting is optional, but it's really great if you have some major distractions or discoloring of your skin tones before you apply your foundation, and you end up using a lot less of your foundation when you use color correcting. So I love Mango highlight for my dark circles under my eyes and Aspen contour for my rosacea. I'm going to use the detail brush from Seint. I love our brushes for applying my foundation. I'm going to start off with my contour, which is part of our 3D foundation, and I'm applying the contour on my cheekbone and blending that line up on there. As you can see the difference, contour on the cheekbone gives natural shadow placement and makes your face look thinner by drawing the eye upward and having a thinner face with a prominent cheekbone. I love to apply my contour on my forehead and just create a shadow up there and blend it up into my hairline. By placing contour up on your forehead, you're giving coverage, it's part of your foundation, and it gives a shadow up there to bring more light about the eyes. I also use this detail brush to apply my contour along my jawline from ear to ear. I'm going to blend that contour line down my neck, and what this is doing is giving a more chiseled jawline and hiding my double chin. You can use that same brush in the bottom of it to apply your main highlight. So your main highlight is part of your 3D foundation. It's a thinner cream, so you fill in the gaps. So I strategically apply my main highlight in the middle of my forehead, on my nose, on both sides of my nose, and then around my chin area, basically where you would wear a mask. Your highlight's a thin cream, so using our brush to apply it and blend it out is essential in making sure it looks flawless and natural looking. And then I'm going to switch ends of that detail brush, and I'm going to go into my accent highlight. My accent highlight is a pop of brightness underneath my eyes, such as under the inner corner of my eye and outer corner, to create brightness, make myself look more awake. And I'm also going to apply that accent highlight in between my eyebrows and down my nose in the T-zone, because when you use accent highlight, you are just filling in the gaps with it, and it's going to create brightness and bring certain facial features forward. You can pop it along your jawline if your neck is lighter, and it's so fun to use 3D foundation on your face. It gives you that coverage without looking cakey or weighted. I'm going to do an optional step and contour my nose. I have contour in both of my middle fingers, and I just put it right down my nose, blend that out with the detail brush since it has that nice flat edge. Contouring your nose is optional. I love it for me because I have a crooked nose. It's also great if you have a wide nose. And then I pop my accent highlight down in between those two contour lines for a pop of brightness, and it's just a fun little trick. I'm going to finish my foundation off with more blending using our damp, wet Perfector sponge. So this is going to continue blending my foundation of my highlight and contour and pick any excess makeup off my face. I like to set my foundation with our setting spray. It's that same spray I used as a primer, and I have oily skin, so I'm going to set it with a loose powder by Coty Air Spun. So now let's add some color. I'm going to throw some bronzer onto my face. I'm using our blend brush. I love to apply my bronzer with my blend brush. So this is our cream bronzer Bella, and Bella is warmth. It gives warmth to your face like a suntan would. So you apply it, yes, in similar places as your contour, but your contour is shadow. It's cooler tones. So I'm using the fluffy end of the blend brush and just applying my Bella Cream Bronzer along my forehead and then a little bit above my cheekbones, and it just warms my skin up, makes me look like I've got a little bit of a tan, and if you put too much on, use your perfector sponge to continue blending that out. I'm going to add a flush of color with some lip and cheek on my cheeks for some blush. So this is pink Grapefruit, and I love our blushes because they're so fun. We have so many pretty colors. I want to wear a pop of pink today for a spring look. I'm using that same brush, the blend brush, to apply and blend that color out on my cheekbone. I like to focus the color on the top of my cheekbone, and then I like to throw a little bit of Petal lip and cheek on the very front, on the apple of my cheeks for a softer pink. You can totally mix your lip and cheek colors from Seint, and that's what's fun, and the possibilities really are endless. You can see I'm very dependent on our brushes for applying and blending my makeup out, and that's why they are the best of the best, as well as that perfector for continuing to blend your makeup out. You can use those lip and cheek colors on your lips as your lipstick. So I'm going to throw pink Grapefruit on my lips first. I'm using our multitasker brush, and then I'm going to use Petal in the very middle, just for more of an ombre pink look. Let's throw some eyeshadow on my eyes. I'm showing you that I fill my brows every day with an eyeshadow of ours called Oak using the line brush. I switch ends of the line brush and just use the spoolie end and put it in the brow wax to just keep my brows in place. So I got my eyeshadow primer on by NYX, that's NYX. Now I'm using our eyeshadow brush, and I'm going first in this color Leo. Using the fluffy end of the eyeshadow brush, I'm going back and forth like a windshield wiper motion, up high, creating a false crease up there. I keep my eye open so you can really see that color. I do have a little bit of a hooded eyelid, so the top of my eyelid rests on the bottom, and going back and forth with the eye open really helps to get that color up there so you can see it. Leo is a fun orange, but it's going to blend out really pretty. I'm going to switch ends of the eyeshadow brush and pop on this bold color. This is mi Hija. It's a nice bright pink. I'm using the dense end of the eyeshadow brush and focusing that darker, brighter color on the outer corner of my eyes and bringing it down a little bit on the bottom as a soft eyeliner. I flick my eyeshadow in the corner up. That way I'm not having too much fallout from the powder eyeshadows on my face. If that happens, you can always clean it up easily. This is where it gets fun. So I'm going to pop on one of my favorite shimmer eyeshadows of ours, Tawanda. I'm using my finger to apply my eyeshadow in the center of my eyelid because you can really pack it on there. Tawanda is a beautiful pink shimmer that has some gold flecks in it. And I focus that in the center and fan it out. Then I'm going to continue blending this all out with this beautiful iridescent eyeshadow shade, As You Wish. It's an iridescent pinky, orangey, purpley shimmer. I'm using the smudge brush just to blend that all out. It's an ombre eye from light to dark, creating bigger eyes, having that dimension look to it. If you want, you can apply a little bit of a lighter shimmer on the inner corner just to make your eyes pop, such as the color Unicorn. And that is my eyeshadow look with some pink and orange tones to it. I'm going to finish my makeup off with my illuminator. This is Starlet. It is a powder illuminator on the top of my cheekbones. I'm using the blend brush. I love to throw illuminator on just to give a nice shimmer to my face, and then finishing things with our Black Friday eyeliner underneath my eye, just a little bit on the outer corner and inner corner of my eyes using the line brush. So that is my makeup. It's coming from one compact. You customize and choose what you want to go in your compact, and you can do your makeup in a matter of minutes. I use the detail brush, the blend brush, pink Grapefruit and Petal lip and cheek, and some fun eyeshadow colors for a fun spring look. If you want to get started and build your customized palette from Seint, let me know and I can recommend the best colors for you based on your skin tones, the best brushes for the coverage you need, and then I can help you with how to apply all of it and have your makeup last all day long, flawless coverage, and still look like you.